YSM Sports Media here with one and only Vergil Ortiz. Vergil, it's Monday morning. Everybody's still talking about Saturday and what occurred. I know that you picked Canelo, but you also gave Crawford a good chance, given everything that's went on. Break down the fight, what you saw, and where both go from here.
Well, Crawford fought a beautiful fight, perfect fight actually. He neutralized all of Canelo's strengths. He knew that he was gonna look for the right hook, because I believe that they've been looking at Crawford being hurt by that right hook before. So he neutralized it. He used his jab really well. He boxed beautifully, and man, I mean he did everything right. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about Crawford first, because obviously we can get to Canelo later. But in the post-fight, they asked him, a media member asked him if he'd come back down to 154 to fight Boots. Obviously, in the same token, I took it as, all right, Boots or Vergil, right? And he said he's not coming back down to 154. What are your thoughts on him not coming down, and what do you think he will more than likely do next?
I don't know what he's gonna do. I did read something that said he'll go down to 160. You know. And I think that is definitely a possibility, and that fight can still happen at 160. And as far as what he's gonna do now, I mean, I don't know. He kind of beat the final boss of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's kind of nothing. I don't want to say there's nothing to do, but damn, like, I mean, what else do you got to do? he's a 3-time undisputed champion. He made some good money. At this point, he's just a free player right now, I guess. He can do whatever he wants. But yeah, I mean, if the fight comes up, the opportunity comes up, I would love that fight.
So you're saying 160 versus Crawford, you do it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Even if it's right now like at 154, like let's say he says, you know what, I want you to jump up to 160.
Why not? I mean, I feel like I'm a big 154 as it is, you know? I mean, I was a big 140. I was a 140, a big 140, a big 147, a big 154. I think 160, I've always said I'd go to 160 eventually. So
Gotcha.
Why not?
Do you think the performance that he did could entice someone like, let's say, David Benavidez to go back down to 168 and try to get that fight?
I mean, I don't know if David can make the weight anymore. I mean, it's one thing to want to go down, but are you still able to? So I don't know. Would it entice him? Maybe, but that doesn't mean that he can do it. You know, I mean, he's been at 168 for a while.
All right, now let's move on to Canelo. A lot of people are talking about maybe go for the rematch. Do you think the rematch would be any different, or do you think it might be even worse?
I don't think it would be any different. Canelo said it himself. He couldn't figure it out. I mean, it was just, like I said, Crawford fought a perfect fight. I think both sides could make some adjustments, but I think that it would be the same result.
Same result. Canelo has 2 more fights under contract, and they're both going to be in Saudi Arabia. Do you think the Canelo era of boxing is done? Do you think it's over, even with 2 fights still remaining?
Well, if he has 2 more fights, I don't think it's over until it's over.
Who, obviously, do you have now Crawford as the pound-for-pound king? I know we have Inoue and Usyk that was there, but considering what he's done, you even said it yourself, 3 divisions, undisputed in all 3 divisions, jumped from 154 to even past 160 to 168, and beat the guy who was a pound-for-pound king for so many years. Yeah. Does that make him now the pound-for-pound king?
I think it does. I think he's the pound-for-pound #1 fighter right now, and arguably of all time. I mean, he's, like I said, 3-time undisputed. He jumped up and fought the man 2 weight divisions. I mean, he practically jumped to 3 weight divisions.
Yeah.
He was at 147 one time at 154, then 160, 168. That's 3 weight divisions, you know. So I think that he's more than earned that title.
Pound for pound #1, you just almost put him with the resume, with what he's done and accomplished. I know that you might have gone to it, but is he now included in the GOAT conversation of not just now, but of all time?
I think so, yeah. And he has a very strong argument, in my opinion. So, yeah.
All right, as always, Vergil, thanks for the time, bro.